Am I live? Because I don't know, because things are being weird. I don't know what's happening. Oh, the tornado watch was just dropped for Nebraska side.
200. Okay, so without me reposting the tornado emergency.
Am I live?
Anyway,
Yes, I am live. Okay. Yeah, we
just
do have this
posted the
tornado.
tornado
It's
emergency.
no longer an emergency
It
because
got
it took so long.
250 views.
It took so long to get the stuff set up. YouTube, you need to streamline your stuff so it's easier to set up. But we do have this tornado warning, PDS warning, Essex. Um, so here we go. Um, so that's what we're looking at here. It's still on the ground. It's still wreaking havoc. Um, and expect it to continue on. Probably get extended. Would likely include Villisca, Hepburn, Nodaway, Brooks, maybe all the way up to Corning. So we'll see how that goes. Um, if it lifts, and then the stream would end because I'm mostly just gonna be live for this. Unless something else pops up. But considering the tornado watch was just dropped for the Nebraska side of this, and now it only includes like 10 counties in Iowa, like 10, 11 counties out of Iowa. So, yeah, it's probably not much more of an event left. But oh, we got a severe heading for Greenfield, which, yeah, that was hit with that one nasty tornado. Um, and then Villisca, it's notorious for other reasons, particularly for those of you in the paranormal community, especially those of you that are tied with, that are in it from Ghost Adventures. Got the Villisca Axe Murder House. So, and a tornado's aimed right at it, by the looks of it. So, we'll see how this goes. Um, got an extension on the severe thunderstorm warning. Note that's calling for 2-inch hail, 60-mile-an-hour winds. And, well, the storm has a history of producing tornadoes, as there's still one on the ground. So, we'll see how this goes. Um, so I'm just going to keep this here so you guys could see the circulation. This is just inflow versus outflow. That's all this is. This is not rotation. This just... Basically, this is rotation. This is basically the weather... This here is basically the weather equivalent of the San Andreas. It's just moving side by side. So, but as is, that's what we're looking at. So, um, with that in mind, definitely want to be on alert. So, um, yeah, I have no clue. Anyone commenting on anything? No, I have no clue what's happening. Um, nope, wrong button. Um, so yeah. Tornado warning was just extended, and it now includes Hepburn and Villisca. Is this also PDS? Yes, it is. Um, Also calling for that 2-inch hail, inch and three quarter. Yeah, it includes Villisca and Hepburn. So, oh, Nyman.
What Noah just said.
It hit Nyman. It's hitting Nyman. Um,
Basically, his uncle works for the NWS office in Des Moines, and they are currently considering issuing another tornado emergency if it reaches the Des Moines, like
yeah.
area.
And rumors have it that Des Moines is debating on bringing this back to tornado emergency status, depending on if it survives long enough. So, and is dangerous enough, assuming it does survive long enough. So, yeah.
And if it hits a populated area.
Yeah, that would also, if it hits populated area, mean if it's vicious and just hitting rural areas and fields and not hitting any homes, then I guess there's no need to go tornado emergency. But Villisca, I would imagine, has a large enough population to trigger that tornado emergency. Living population. Um, yeah, just Ghost reference. Um, so yeah, that's kind of what we're looking at here. So yeah, that's what we need to see. It's happening. Um, why is stuff just not wanting to work? Um, it works with past lives. Okay, I have no clue what's happening. Um, bear with me as I figure out what's happening. Um, okay, what I'm gonna need to do is pull this up again elsewhere. So bear with me. This is gonna be a pain in the butt, but yeah, bear with me. Gotta do something real quick. If I could hit up. Oh, it is automatically monetized. Okay, I don't know. I was just curious on that part. I could care less about the monetization side. It's just curious on how that works. Um, because needing meaning to test the streaming stuff before something happened like this, and well, didn't have that luxury. So
Yeah.
so let me turn this down. Yeah, it's yeah okay. Then ads do pop up. Yeah. So actually hit play on this. I don't know why I haven't done that yet. How far back? Oh, that goes pretty far back. So we could see the lights. Oh, it actually gives the alerts too. Hello. That's actually pretty helpful. Um, so yeah, we could see where it went tornado emergency and then did all that. Okay, that actually makes things a bit easier. We could actually see the CC. We had to hit play again, but we could see the CC. See if there was any CC. Oh, yeah, there kind of was. There kind of was. Um, but again, with it being in rural areas, not gonna see it as much. But as is, that's what we're looking at. That's what we're looking at. So it does appear to be weakening, maybe tightening. Those are two totally different things. Do not lower your guard if it's tightening because that would actually mean it's intensifying. So, yeah, definitely want to keep an eye out for that. Um, what's happening? What's going on?
I don't know.
But someone's bombarding Discord. So, yeah, yeah, yeah. So, so, yeah, this is what we're looking at. Hitting pause just to get a better view of this. See if this updated at all. Still labeling PDS. So yeah, this is still very much violent. Any smaller communities popping up? Just past Nyman. Um, I'm hoping it passed by Nyman and didn't go through it though. But this is kind of aimed at Villisca. This is aimed at Villisca. So yeah, those of you in Villisca and Nauded and Nodaway, you're gonna want to take shelter immediately. And a note away, you're not in the warning but yet, but assuming this thing survives to Villisca, you're next. So, yeah, you're gonna want to take shelter now. So, so yeah, Stanton, you got other issues. You got the damaging hail and the winds from the cell itself with the heavy rain. You're gonna want to take shelter in that regard. Um, but the other warning was just drop is it's no longer in it. Um, but as is, this is what we're looking at here. This goes on for the next 44 minutes. Slow mover. Honestly, for as destructive as this tornado's been looking, that's not a good thing. I mean, sure, it gives you more time to take shelter, but once it's over you, it's going to be sitting on top of you, just tearing up everything. It allows it to do more damage, basically. Um, which could actually increase its rating. Bethesda. Ugh, it's heading for Skyrim. Um, anyways, actually no, Skyrim's just to the south. Bethesda. I doubt there's an actual connection. I think it's just more or less just odd
Yeah,
timing.
Bisba has 1.1 population.
1.1k for Villisca. 1,100 people.
Yep.
Yeah, and at
It's
least
definitely 1100.
yeah, and at least 9 spirits in that one house. Um, but I mean, I guess they're already dead, so it won't really impact them. But still, let's keep it at the just the 9 spirits. We don't need to add any more spirits in Villisca. Just take shelter. Um, so um, yeah, even if you happen to be in that Villisca murder house on like some tour or whatever, you're still gonna want to take shelter too. Sure, you might be bunking in with some otherworldly entities, but they're the least of your concerns. You got a monster tornado heading your way. So, yeah. So, but yeah. Got the elementary school, high school. Pretty sure if I zoom in, we'd probably get the Villisca X murder house to show up. Um, I'm not sure what this is. What is this? This parking lot here. Is this some sort of doctor's office or something? That might be. I'm not sure what the Villisca. There's a Villisca cemetery. Let's keep it at the current capacity that it's at. Okay. Um. And yeah, there is a couple schools, but at least it's what 9:18 their time, your time. I know. For me, it's saying 7:18, but that's because I'm on the West Coast. So Villisca would be 9:18 for Villisca. So that means sun has set. That means you're not gonna see it coming. Especially considering there's nothing to even give it power flashes either. Although you do have ample lightning, so I guess will provide a little bit of lighting, but do not rely on that. Um,
For what?
yeah,
I'm supposed to be getting?
yeah. Um,
Is there possible points in that storm that's supposed to be hitting me?
I'm focused on
Or will the storm
Velisca.
still hit me?
Um, yeah, messaging some people, making sure I spell the town right. Why did ads pop up? No, now's not the time for ads to pop up. What are you doing, barbecue people? No, this is definitely not the time to barbecue either. Um, I do apologize for mid rolls that pop up. Um, that's YouTube side. Um, that's one of the cons of being a monetized channel is that stuff happens. But looks like the rotation is weakening. That's a good sign. That's a good sign. So, but yeah. Okay, I did not realize the tornado warning got extended. Corning, Prescott, now Nodaway, Brooks, Lennox, Sharpsburg. Things are about to get sharp for you. Okay, so it's radar indicated now, so I guess that's something. 2-inch hail. How's this one? I didn't see it flash. Radar indicated, so that means it has lifted. That's a good thing. That means it has lifted. Although, again, it's at night, so that may not mean it lifted. It just means they lost sight of it because it's dark. Eh? Recent update just came in, and yeah, that might have been a small CC with that actually. But regardless, definitely gonna want to take shelter there. As for this, Greenfield, okay, you're doing stuff. Might want to start latching on to here. Greenfield, 60-mile-an-hour winds, half-dollar size hail. Do we have that tornado possible? Yes, we do, actually. And Greenfield has that situation happening. We do got the rotation. We got this. Nothing on CC really. Atlantic, you're safe for now, but now you got your own cell. You got your own problems. Um, but yeah, Greenfield, that's something to watch. Um, also, this looks like this might just be the American side of me, but this kind of looks like a gun. The cell over Villisca, that looks kind of like a gun. So, um, still kind of rely on that one for Villisca because it's just kind of radar hole-esque, you know. It's just, but it's kind of falling apart, which is good. So that means Villisca's looking to be spared. No adding to the ghost population in Villisca today, so that's good. We don't need that. Um, but yeah, Villisca still want to take shelter in case it drops again, but yeah. Um, but I don't think there's anything in Texas. Yeah, there's nothing in Texas. But this does give me opportunity to check on the other severe thunderstorm warning. It's in Iowa. That's up in the severe thunderstorm watch department. Calling for 60-mile-an-hour winds, quarter-size hail. Tornado not a threat here, but for the fun of it, we'll throw in velocity and CC. Nothing there. This would be for Rollingford, Grover, Armstrong, Ringstead, Dolliver. Yeah, you're just going to want to take shelter accordingly. Do I have anything else anywhere in the U.S.? Looks like we just lopped off a few more counties in the tornado watch. And we added some further east. Okay. Noted. And we still got that flood watching, flood watches over here over the next 3 days due to everything there that's would prompt that. And pretty much the entire Mississippi between Cape Girardeau and the Gulf Coast is under flood warnings until further notice. 2 weeks. These expire in 2 weeks. That goes to show how bad the flooding's getting. And expect that to get extended because of this. Because all that water has to go downstream, which in this part of the country means the Mississippi. So not only will it likely extend in terms of longevity, it might extend in terms of upstream, maybe go all the way up to St. Louis. So that's something to look into. But we do have another mesoscale. That one's, yeah, what, 60-mile-an-hour winds, inch and a quarter hail. Storm Lake, you're about to get a storm. Anyways, yeah, I had to point out the irony. So, but looks like the tornado threat has died down enough. If a time comes that would call for me to go live again, I will go live again. But regardless, just stay safe out there. See you in the next